thank you all for coming out today. I'm going to be talking about Warrior 2. Do you know what Warrior 2 is? I do. Warrior 2 is action figurines.
No, you don't.
Yes, they are. You know what action figurines are? They were my favorite growing up. They were guys, the Warriors, playing together and just hitting each other and killing each other and all that good stuff. It was exciting. It was a great time. And the three things I'm going to talk about today and the topics for figurines is Conan the Barbarian, He-Man, and Skeletor. You know who those guys are? They are badasses. That's what I have to tell you. They know how to get down. So with Conan the Barbarian, if you don't know who Conan the Barbarian is from the movie, that's Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know who Arnold is? Arnold. You know, Arnold.
Nice.
He's got muscles. He is a warrior. Next is what I talked about was Conan the Barbarian. The next I'm going to talk about is He-Man. Do you know who He-Man was? He had muscles too. But I'm going to say that Conan the Barbarian won it, beat him all the time. It was amazing. It was just outright battles. It was just, oh, you should have been there. It was an awesome time. It was great. I've talked about Conan the Barbarian. I've talked about He-Man. And now I'm going to talk about Skeletor. Do you know who Skeletor was? Skeletor was the bad guy. Everybody hated Skeletor. But He-Man, Conan the Barbarian, they would take him down anytime. You know, it was no match. So I would say Conan and Barbarian and He-Man were my most favorite action figurines. But let me tell you, in summary, Conan the Barbarian. Once again, Arnold. I love Arnold. In all the action movies he's been in, he is great. You know what I mean? Next, I talked about He-Man. He-Man, wow. He-Man, he had muscles too. He was an amazing action figurine as well. But Conan just beat him all the time. And lastly, I talked about Skeletor. Skeletor, once again, he was the bad guy. We didn't like the bad guys, did we? We liked the good guys. The warriors that were going to beat Skeletor. And lastly, for the benefit of this today, what I want to have you do is go out and find your action figurines at your local Toys R Us. And you know why? It's because you're going to have fun with them. And what tomorrow is going to be a sale on these action figurines at 9 a.m. at Toys R Us. So go out and get those and have a warrior of a time.